JIIB. Okay, so let's talk about the entire thing about JIIB. If you're giving the examination for the first time, then please share this particular session among your peers as well, so that everybody who is opting for JIIB May 2024, they can come to know about what is the exact process and what is particular exam about. So today's agenda is to describe about and to let you know about the entire area of JIIB. That is everything you need to know about JIIB May exam 2024. Acha everyone, before I look forward towards the session, please share the particular session and like it as well. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, then hurry up and do the same as well. So this particular idea, what is exactly JIIB exam? See, JIIB examinations are basically they're covered under the flagship program of IIBF, right? So JIIB stands for Junior Associate of Indian Institute of Bankers. So first of all, you have to go through JIIB and then you have to go for CIIB. What are the benefits? You get certain amount of increments when you're going for the JIIB examinations, right? So when we talk about the JIIB, when do you get yourself registered? You need to get yourself registered within there's a specific time, March as well as August, in which we get ourselves registered. Okay, so let's talk about it in detail now. When we talk about the area of registration, the registration process normally is done in the month of March, and then in the month of when we talk about the examination, it is done in the month of August, because the examination earlier was conducted in May and then it was conducted in the month of October. Okay, so then what is the process there? This particular examination is normally conducted on the weekends. Okay, so then that is either you have Saturday, Sundays, or you have only Sundays in that particular week. It is not conducted on working day. So when we talk about the examination, we have four different subjects, everyone. So when we talk about the four subjects, what are those? First is IE and FS. Second is PPB, that is IE and FS is Indian Economy and Financial System. And the second is Principles and Practices of Banking. Third is Accounting and Financial Management for Bankers. And the last one is Retail Banking and Wealth Management. So these are the four different examinations based upon the previous 10 that we have seen. The examination, when it comes to May, the tentative dates would be 5th, then 11th and 12th and 19th. What happened this year was that PPB and AFM, these two examinations were conducted together. That means back to back. One was conducted on Saturday, the other one was followed by it on Sunday. So this is what has happened, that 11th and 12th would be definitely, this was already challenging in the November examination for the bankers as well. So this is one particular thing that you need to take care of when you're talking about the JIB 2024, that at least two examinations can be back to back. These are just the tentative dates, okay, not the final dates, everyone. Now what is the exam pattern? What is how many things have changed over the period of time, right? So in this case, normally you will find you have around 100 questions with a maximum of 100 marks. There is no provision regarding the negative marking in the examination yet. There is nothing that they have come out with. And at the same time, the examination is for 2 hours. And at the same time, that means if there's no negative marking, the perfect thing is that you can attempt n number of questions. If you want to attempt the entire paper, go ahead. You never know. Guess game can help you in many cases as well, right? Not all the questions can be correct with the guess game, but there can be questions where you can go correct as well. So if we look at the exam pattern, it is of 100 marks, right? So the number of questions can definitely vary when we talk about it, because we have 1 marker questions, half marker question, and 2 marker questions as well. The question also consists of case studies as well. Okay? In the examination, you will also find case studies. Okay, in the examination you will also find case studies. One particular thing that I've seen that bankers have been confused with is that JIB exam, what is the passing criteria? If you are scoring more than 45, you can still pass. It's not like that you have to score 50 out of 100. If you are giving only one specific subject or two subjects, you're not giving the entire JIB, 4 to 4 subjects are not given by you, then what you need to do is you will have to score minimum of 50 marks in the examination to qualify. That means if we have 4 subjects now, we have IE and FS. If I decided that this year I am just going to give IE and FS in the May examination, so what will I do? Then in the month of this in the examination, I'll just go for this exam and I have to score more than 50. Then I'll be qualifying for it. To successfully qualify the exam, you have to score more than 50. But if I'm giving all the examinations, that means I'm also giving IE and FS. I'm giving PPB. I am giving AFM, and I'm also giving RBWM. If I'm giving all the examinations, then in every paper you should be above 45. For example, in IE and FS I scored 47, while in terms of AFM I scored 51. In terms of PPB I went up to 60. In RBWM I went up to 50. So in this case, the total of it should be more than 200, which is definitely getting it. So if it is more than 50% of the total marks, then even though you would have scored less than 50, you still pass. But it should not be less than 45. Matlab, if you want to clear the examination, then if you're giving all the exams together, then it should be more than 45 in each exam, and the total should be more than 50%. And when we talk about the area of individually we are giving just one exam or the second exam, then it would be 50 out of 100. Done, everyone? Okay, then let's move on and talk about this was the exam passing criteria. I think most of the bankers have seen, as soon as they see this, they've scored less than 45 now or less than 50, they think there is a major problem. They have to give the examination again. You have to give the examination again if you have scored less than 45. Okay, and you are not giving all the papers together. So only then you will not be qualifying. Otherwise, you can qualify if the total suffices the particular condition. Okay. Now comes the next question, everyone. The candidates have a maximum of 5 years to qualify. Normally, matlab the particular registration, everything has changed in the last year. So in this case, you will get 5 attempts overall to qualify for the exam, and the time frame is 3 years. That means you have got the May attempt, and then the attempt of November, then October, November. When we talk about it, is actually normally in October. So then basically May and October attempt, okay, within the time frame of 3 years you can give it. 3 years, matlab you have six attempts in between, but the maximum that you can give is 5 years. And from the date the registration is done. The 3 year limit or 5 attempts, whichever costs earlier, initiates upon the candidate's registration for the first exam. And basically, when you register yourself, then the charges are even high. But later on, what they do is they reduce the particular amount further. So, what am I talking about? Look at the particular exam pattern of their fees there. If I talk about the JIB examination, first attempt, their amount would be, in the first attempt their amount would be 4,000, and after this, whatever your till fifth attempt is, it is going to be 1,300 all in all. That means only in the first year you have to pay an extra amount, then after that, the second, third, fourth, fifth, you don't have to pay that much. It is an amount of total 1,300. Okay. So if you have been preparing for this examination, be prepared for these important and vital dates for the application procedure and everything else, because when the last month of the year enters now, then all the bankers are normally very busy. So what you can do is you should be clear about what are you thinking, what you have to do regarding the examination, when you have to fill up the registration process, what is it that you have to do at that point of time. You should be clear about it beforehand. right? So this is the total exam fees and the entire details of the fee structure. Okay, everybody, how many subjects are there? As we have just talked about it, in the examination, we have four different subjects. First paper is Indian economy and financial system, Indian financial system. Second is principles and practices of banking. Then the area of accounting and financial management for bankers, and the last one is retail banking and wealth management. To let you know about each of these have got four modules. So overall, there is A, B, C, and D in each and every single examination. Now, that means the subjects there, you will find four different modules: A, B, C, and D. And when we talk about A, B, C, and D, then when we talk about, acha, I am someone who teaches the area of accounting and financial management for bankers. You'll find me in the English medium there. So if I talk about this examination now, the IIBF book is okay. It's around more than 600 pages. Same thing goes with, I think, Indian economy and financial statements is near a little more than this. Definitely more than this. RBWM is almost similar to this. We have got around 35 units in paper number 3, right? So but if I look at it, the number of pages, if you are working on a daily basis now, then module A, B, C, D, none of them is difficult. Okay, even for those who haven't done the area of finance, because ultimately now for that what you need to do is you just need to have a stronger base for your studies. But how do you do it? If you're looking forward to it, then check out the basic terminologies, learn the basic terminologies of those things, understand the syllabus, understand the particular subject properly, so that you have an interest in it and you go over the board to clear this examination. Because every single year they're making the examination tough and adding more and more things into it, right? So if we talk about it, the brief details of all these subjects you will find on our website as well, and in our particular portal as well. You will be able to find all the subjects and their syllabuses in detail there. Now, what is it that I'm going to tell you? If you have a particular thought process ki nahi, I want to go for this examination, then what will you do? First of all, what should you do is, acha, everyone, is there a chance of negative marking being introduced in the next year? Till date, there is no specification. They were saying they will introduce it further, but right now it has been called on halt. Ki nahi, it should not be done right now. So that particular thing is currently definitely not there. Okay, so that's the particular point of negative marking as well. If I talk about all the subjects, I think PPP and IEFS both are quite lengthy as compared to RBWM and AFM. RBWM is the simplest and one of the quickest particular chapter, while AFM is something which is for the financing paper again. For other than financing area, then what they can do is they have to made up their base for this exam. And when we talk about yeah, these are all the examinations: IENFS, PPB, then AFM, and the last one is RBWM. So you can properly prepare if you take out time in advance, right? So if you have the particular time, then you should be working upon it as early as possible. Acha, everyone, now this is about the negative marking and the entire thing. I've talked about the particular subjects, I've talked about the negative marking, I've talked about the qualification, we have talked about everything. What is it that's still left? Okay, let me tell you about Adda 24/7 as well. When we talk about this particular examination, we help the bankers to prepare for this examination. But how do you look forward to it? What you can do is you can open up our website, that is www.adda247.com, or you can open it in the app itself. So when you have to open it up, go on to the area of JIB and CIB, and this is where you will find the JIIB May 2024. In this case, only and only the May 2024 particular batches are available. That means JIB Mahapack is available, which includes English medium as well as bilingual both. Then it includes test series and ebooks both. Then it includes the previous batches that I've ended and the batches which are going to come in future. That is also going to be there. So JIB Mahapack 2.0 is something that is a very good thing for all the bankers. If you're looking forward to it, then the entire bundle comes to you in the form of the ebooks, in the form of the particular chapters to be considered, right? Everything is covered in this particular area, despite, and there is no limit on the language, because both things are available in the bilingual as well as the pure English medium as well. So if you are preparing for it, what you need to do is, you need to, for example, this is our JIIB Achievers batch. As you can see, it has just started. So what you can do is click on the area of buy now and write down Y541. In this case, you will get a discount of 9 you are getting discounts of 78% if you're using your phone there, because in this case you will get a particular discount in the app itself. And along with that, the validity is for 9 months. In this case, the amount is 4599.77. If you're preparing for this examination, then don't forget to get to decide what you want to do regarding the examination. And if you are sorted about it, then hurry up. Every single minute taking away is an opportunity lost. So if you're looking forward towards this examination, then go ahead and start your preparation now. So that's it for our particular session regarding all about everything you need to know about the JIB examination. If it was helpful for you, then please go ahead and check out the particular area. Click on the bell icon, click on the area of the like, and if you are interested in looking forward to these classes, then hurry up and join it. It has, the new batch has just started on 11th, so as you can see. That's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much. We'll be meeting soon in our I am also coming in my JIB regular sessions as well, so hope I'll be finding you there as well. Thank you.